Bears, Beats, Battlestar Galactica. Wait a minute, this is the wrong list. Barack Obama, Drake, The Avengers, Jim Halpert, Liz Lemon, Dr. House, and Ahnestly. What do we all have in common? This. Oh God, it's heavy. The office chair that I'm sitting in is by far, hands down, the best office chair that I have ever used. And in this video, I'm gonna explain why I love it so much and why I think you guys should actually pick one up too, especially because work from home seems like it's gonna be the new normal for the unforeseen future. Now, make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel because I'm gonna show you guys how you can pick one of these up for significantly a fraction of the price for what it sells for new, because brand new, they sell for over $1,000, which is ridiculous. This one I bought fully loaded, brand new for $150. And just to add some additional credibility, I've actually bought and sold about 100 of these just for fun as a hobby. And with that profit, I actually paid for the majority of this YouTube set. So I'm very familiar with these chairs. I know my way around them. I know things that you won't be able to find anywhere else. So make sure you guys have subscribed because I'm going to depth about what you guys should look for and how you guys can find one for cheap. But in this video, again, why do I love them and why do I think you should pick it up? Well, let's get honest. This chair is called the Herman Aeron, and it is an iconic chair. So much so that it actually has its own permanent exhibit in the Museum of Modern Art, or MoMA, in New York, which is really insane that a chair would be a piece of artwork in one of the biggest museums in the world. Insane, right? And it is a symbol of status. When you walk into a company and you see a bunch of Aerons lying around, you know that that's a pretty bougie company. And if you look at it, it is a very stylish, very sleek, very modern, very high design chair, and it will immediately boost the look and feel of any home office or any office in general. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but I do think people would prefer the look and feel of this chair compared to some of the other office chairs that are out there, and especially over and against some of those gamery chairs that are out there. But it's not just pretty. It's one of those few times where something is both highly fashionable and also functional. I don't know the word. Unlike something like skinny jeans. And you know what's also fashionable is giving this video a thumbs up, because that would help the YouTube algorithm push this video out and help grow this channel, and I would really, really appreciate it. You see, I have had a bad back for as long as I can remember. When I was 16, I actually threw my back out and I went to the chiropractor, got an x-ray, and he laughed at my x-ray and he told me, and I quote, "This is the back of a 40-year-old man." And yeah, I think it has to do with the fact that I have flat feet, like I don't have arches on my foot. And it's so bad that I look at other people's feet and I'm always like, look at those arches. What, did you think I married my wife for her looks? Wait, what is this video about again? Anyways, I have a bad back, and every single office chair I've ever used has caused me extreme pain or discomfort after only a short period of time, after only about like an hour or two. That is until I picked up my first Aeron, not this one, my first one for $80. And again, make sure you guys are subscribed because I'll teach you guys how you can pick one up for cheap. But this chair has changed my life, and I'm able to sit in it very comfortably for over 9 hours at a time if I really wanted. And I kind of do that on a daily basis because I've been working from home in my home office space for the past 8 months. One of the best features about this chair is that it uses mesh both on the bottom and on the back. And it's not like a cheap cloth mesh that's too stretchy, and it's not a super hard plastic mesh that is really stiff and uncomfortable. It's a really stretchy kind of plasticky mesh that really contorts to your body, and it's so much better than any of those memory foam cushions out there, or memory foam chairs out there that I've ever used. On top of that, one of the big benefits of mesh is that it's perforated and therefore it's extremely breathable, which means you will never ever get hot. Now, I've used countless chairs that have used pleather, cloth, memory foam, all that stuff, and the biggest downfall of that, especially when it's warm, is that I would sweat everywhere. And also, a side benefit of mesh, if you guys didn't know, is that unlike pleather or cloth, it doesn't absorb certain smells. Like when you've had too many beans and you gotta... Anyways, we'll just leave it at that. And this is the part that I don't understand. Whoops. This is what I never understood about gamers who love gamer chairs so much, because I would imagine with the PC pumping out so much heat and these players being silent but deadly in more ways than one, I would imagine that they'd get super hot and their chairs would get super stinky, absorbing all of that pretty quickly. These chairs are also crazy durable. When I was buying and selling these things, I found a number of chairs that were over 20 years old, and you would never have guessed it because they looked, felt, and functioned perfectly fine. And for a chair to have a 20-year lifespan, that is pretty insane. To summarize, why do I love this chair and why do I think you guys should pick one up too? It's because the design is next to none and it's gonna boost the aesthetic of any home office. It is an iconic chair. You wanna be like Drake, don't you? You wanna be like Barack Obama, or you wanna be like Ahnestly? I don't think anyone wants to be like Ahnestly, but those other guys. My back loves it. I mean, it loves it. I don't feel any discomfort at all. It is super breathable. It is super durable. And like I mentioned at the beginning, you can get it for significantly cheaper than the asking price of brand new for $1,000. And make sure you guys are subscribed again for the 1,000th time, because I do want to teach you guys how you can pick one up for cheap. That's gonna wrap it up for this one. If you guys have any questions about this chair, or you have any questions you want me to address in the follow-up video, make sure you guys leave that in the comments below. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And as always, everybody, stay safe and stay honest.